What's up, everybody? I go by the name of the POP Pop from Hobo Skateboard Shop, and this here is another hotel review. I, as I stated in the previous video, that I had to switch hotels real quick, and now I'm at a extended stay in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina. So, without any further ado, let's get this thing going. I've already stayed, been here for like 2 nights, so please forgive me. I tried to keep things as neat as possible because I didn't really actually stay in the hotel. The only thing I did was have to sleep here because I'm here for a conference, but that's neither here nor there. I don't think the reason I was explaining that part was that because the bed's not going to be made and stuff like that. And when I do these reviews, I try my best to keep put the hotel in its best lighting as possible, because I think that's only fair. So yeah, that's why I usually when I do them, I try to record them at the first day I'm here. So, but in this case, I was in a hurry. I had to do all this, so I use and touch everything as minimal and as little as possible. So technically I only had to really sleep in the bed and take a shower, So with that being said, so yeah, I had to use one rag, and I have a bag of trash here. So I'm gonna flip this camera around and show you guys the extended stay. Yeah. So as we walk through the door here, all right. You got a coat rack, I guess that's what you want to call it, or hat rack or whatever. And for those who don't know, an extended stay hotel is technically like a little hotel, but a studio apartment, I would say, which I actually like. So that's why you see the refrigerator here that I didn't use. So I'm kind of glad it's empty and clean, because yeah, I would have had a big surprise. Here, let's see how many more non-surprise I got. Okay, microwave, that's not uncommon in a with cabinets. Okay, all right, tall and short. Two burner stove, or whatever you want to call it, with a light. So yeah, cabinets at the bottom. Okay. There's the trash can. I actually was wondering where was the trash can, but it's under the sink. Drawer, cabinet. I don't know why they just didn't. Well, whatever. And a sink here. Okay, to wash your dirty dishes when you do it. Okay, and I'm gonna leave this. This is actually my bag of trash, so I'm gonna just leave that there for a second with the rag I used. So right here in the bathroom, okay, you have your tub. That's what I use the rag from, but they also give you a bar, 2 little disc bar soaps, and shampoo. Yeah, conditioner and shampoo. Okay, so after I, cleaned my mess up here, let me see if I can, in the bathtub, you got a shower and full shower and bathtub, toilet. Okay. I actually like this little design of this bathroom. I didn't replace the toilet paper. It was just a little left on it. So, I'm trying to give you guys more light. But yeah, it's like a little undercarriage there. Okay. There we go. The towels, hand towels, and more towels. The bar soap there. All right. A little cup. And of course, the bathroom mirror, where you see me on my own. I try to stay out of the bathroom mirror, so I don't want to be like, hey, how you doing? Anyway, all right, so cut that off and move on. All right, and past that, and you have like a little desk here with 2 chairs, table, desk, work desk. Costs an extended stay hotel, usually for like, I guess, they was geared and designed towards like people that was on business travel or stuff like that. So sometimes, depending on where you're coming from or what business that you're doing, you pretty much have to stay here for a minute. So that's why they built them up like this. So you got your dresser drawers that I am glad. 1, 2. All right. 32-inch flat screen TV with cable and Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi, guys, by the way. This little open closet space. That's cool. It comes lighted. The lighting in here is pretty good. All right. And they provide you with an ironing board. Okay. A big old window. Heater, air conditioning unit that I'm glad I didn't have to use it because yeah, I get really hot. I hate the heat, but this time of the year it's not really that hot, and I was really comfortable here. It felt really good inside this hotel. This is something new for me. It's like blinds, and I've heard of them, but I never really saw them. So it's like once you raise that blind or something like that, then I'm guessing they calling it a blackout screen window. I don't know. I've heard of something like this before, but I never seen one. But yeah, it raises up too, and you see the outside. Okay, so that's a thing, and it looked like it rained. Okay, so close that back up. All right. So yeah, I actually like that. Really cool. And we've floored on back around here, around the corner. You got a nightstand with, the little light sconces on them. They give you an alarm clock that, don't ask me why. It was kind of tricky for me to figure it out, and it didn't go off with it, but whatever. Drawer. We have the Bible, which I don't use. I'm the biggest heathen. I'm sorry, guys. This is a queen size bed. I don't think it's a full size. I think it's bigger than a full size. So it's a queen size. I'm gonna say it's a queen size. Yeah. So yeah, and really, really cool design. Just some mattress and metal frame. Okay. And as you guys can see, the hard wood floors, where it's not really hard, it's like wood veneers or fake wood, but looks really good. That's always funny to me because it makes sense. If I was a hotel, I would do this, but for some odd reason, these floors, these tiled or wood or floors on something like that, it's just weird to me in a hotel. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm just used to carpeted floors or whatever. But anyway, another nightstand. And the only wall art in here, which is, I don't know. I don't know if you like that sort of thing. You know, I don't. But wall art to me is cool in a hotel. So it just makes the place feel a little bit more home. All right. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but the mirror that's over the desk. Okay. So there you have it, good people. Yeah. So with that being said, it's almost time for me to check out. So there you have it. If the reason I picked this place, I left one other hotel and came back to this one. I'll explain it later. I'll probably leave a link in the description below to give you guys the full story, because this is the hotel review part. I'll make a story part of why I did that or whatever to explain my stuff. But yeah, I'm glad I did. For the price it was, this hotel, for its price, because I think it was like under $70 a night. So for what I got here, compared to the other hotels, this is perfect. This was 100% perfect for what I got. You got your pros and cons. It depends. I'm not a nitpicky person when it comes to things like this, like if it's chipped paint or something like that. This is exactly what I feel like a hotel should be. You know, not extremely expensive, you know, not dirt cheap either, very reasonable for the price or whatever, and for what it gives you. Okay. Now, if you want all those things like a swimming pool and, you know, breakfast and all of that, you know, I get it. I get it if that's what your cup of tea is. But me, no. Usually, like now, I was at a fraternity conference, you know, and I just needed to be here. So I wasn't like I was going to be hanging out in a hotel much. You know, I didn't have Kauai Gummy and MTV with me, so I just needed a nice, clean place to sleep and wash up. And for what it was, and in the area that this extended stay in, it is, I think it's called University. Yeah. University Executive Park, if you need to know. Okay. In Charlotte, North Carolina. Perfect hotel. So with that being said and done, yeah, you saw what I saw, and thank you for subscribing, commenting, and liking, and for telling a friend and tell a friend. That keeps the channel going and growing. I'm gonna hop back to it. I got to check out of his place, so please stay tuned. I'm gonna do a lot more traveling, a lot more hotel reviews and stuff like that. So join me, you know, stay subscribed and join me in these little escapades that I go on. And with that being said and done, y'all, I'm about 2 fingers.